So guys, there we have it, instant match reaction. Manchester United are through to the next round of the FA Cup after a win against Reading, a 3-1 victory at Old Trafford tonight against Reading. And overall, the game tonight for me was just about getting the job done, avoiding any type of upset that could have been today. I never thought there was going to be an upset, but you never know. But especially when the team lineup was announced, I was like, we got to smash these lot. I was hoping for a few more goals tonight, and we could have got a few more goals because we were all over them. It was defence versus attack for 90 minutes straight. Reading, they didn't come here with any confidence. They never looked like they were interested in this type of game like I thought in the preview because their position in the league. But yeah, we absolutely dominated them. But tonight, guys, was all about Casemiro and the fact they gave Anthony man of the match. Nothing against Anthony because he was good tonight. It was probably one of his best performances in a Manchester United shirt. He was crucial in the first goal. He was involved in a lot of the goals as well. And he was all out today, Anthony, to be fair. He had a few frustrating moments, but he was good today. But not giving Casemiro man of the match after scoring a brace at CDM and the second goal was an absolute beauty. That's just crime. Someone has to be sacked for that. Whoever's decided man of the match, they got to be checked on. But yeah, Casemiro today was all about him. Like, you have your Rodris. Yeah, very good player, very good CDM. You have your Fabinhos. Very good CDM, similar to Rodri. But then, in its own bracket, you have Casemiro. Unbelievable today. The best CDM in Europe, the best CDM in the Premier League. Outstanding. And you're not going to tell me there's been a more impactful signing than Casemiro anywhere. There's not been. Because he's come into this side and he's been our best player. Every single game we're talking about him or we're talking about Rashford. But that man is so key in what we do. Breaking up play, helping the ball going forward. He is just everywhere and his intelligence about the game is so good. It's really good. His finish today, his first goal, a striker's finish. Played through. What's the first thing he thinks? Chip it over the keeper. It's unbelievable, that man, what he can do on the pitch. And I'm so happy he's playing for my team week in, week out. Yeah, it was all about him, and then even Fred got on in the act. You know, late on, a lovely little flicked finish to make it 3-0. And it was a Brazilian masterclass today, wasn't it? Anthony was really good. Fred was brilliant when he came on. But Casemiro's like, you know, absolutely brilliant. And I expected a lot of these players to be rested today. I said in my preview, I didn't want too many of these players being involved in this type of game. But when I saw the lineup, I was like, this is just what Ten Hag does, isn't it? He doesn't like losing. He doesn't like rotating. Some people were saying maybe it's a bit of a shot at the Glazers, saying I need reinforcement, so I'm going to be playing my strongest team week in, week out to prove a point. But I don't think that was the case. I just think he's so into winning every single game possible, and he wants the best result from every game we play week in, week out. He wants to win. He's a winner. He is a out-and-out winner. And that's what I absolutely love about Ten Hag. Brilliant. And, you know, there was a moment in the game where Andy Carroll got red carded. And that was a bit funny, to be fair, because that was coming all day. And it was just a laugh seeing him again back at Old Trafford. It was absolutely brilliant. But, yeah, let's talk about the team. So it's David De Gea in there, Lindelof and Maguire, which I kind of expected, to be fair, Wan-Bissaka and Malacia, Casemiro and Eriksen in the middle, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Anthony and Wout Weghorst up front. That was a team going into the game. And, you know, with the Sancho situation, I'm not too sure what's going on there. We've not heard much about that. I expected him to be back today. That was what Ten Hag was hinting in his press conference, but he wasn't here. Maybe he's going to bring him in that Forest game, which, again, might be a more suitable game to bring him in for. But, yeah, he wasn't in the team today. I was expecting Garnacho or Pelestri to play in this type of game. I think we all were, to be fair. No one was expecting to go full out against Reading, but maybe he's going to switch things up a lot going into the game against Forest, knowing we're 3-0 up, because this was 0-0 at the start. You know, this wasn't a game where we basically won it before it's even started, like the game on Wednesday. So, yeah, that was a team going into the game. As I've said, you know, we were just all out for 90 minutes straight. We dominated them. The first half, yes, very frustrating. Couldn't find that first goal. We got an offside goal where Rashford couldn't break that record of scoring 10 times in a row at Old Trafford. That was unfortunate. That goal was disallowed. But yeah, we couldn't find that goal. But I just thought to myself, if we keep this up in the second half, there's no chance Reading are going to hold on for much longer, because they're going to tire. We're going to keep on going. We've got fresh legs to bring on who can make an impact, and that's exactly what happened. Casemiro got the first one, brilliant goal. Casemiro got the second one, and that finish, I know it deflected a bit, but oh my God, it was wonderful. He got the second one. Fred got on the act in the third one. As I've said, frustrating to concede that goal. I wanted De Gea to get a clean sheet today because they should not have scored any goals today. But again, we kind of fell asleep late on. But that's just what you're going to get with Maguire and Lindelof because they think it's done. At 3-0 or 2-0 or 3-0, they think, job done. You know, we've got the goals we wanted. And they're not thinking about that clean sheet, which they need to keep. And the manager won't be happy with that as well. But, let's get on to the player ratings, guys. So, David De Gea for me, I'm going to give David De Gea, give him a solid 6 today. You know, didn't have too many things, couldn't stop the goal, made one good save in the first half where we could have gone 1-0 down. So, yeah, I'll just give him an average 6, to be fair. Was not involved at all, to be fair. I'm not going to blame him for anything today. Malacia, I thought really good again. I'll give him a solid 6. You know, does the job, man. When he comes in, he's just so reliable. And again, really good going forward. He loves going forward as well. He loves defending, which I absolutely love about him. He's always into it. He's always in for the tackle. He's always in for there. He's very aggressive. So, yeah, I will give him a 6 today. Wan-Bissaka as well. I'll give him a 6. I don't think he was as involved as Malacia was. But, again, there were some good moments from Wan-Bissaka today. And, again, he's just showing that he's a very reliable player as well for us, which we need at the moment. So, yeah, I'll give him a 6 just until Dallow's back. Maguire and Lindelof, I'll give them a 5 each, to be fair. Done the job. Actually, I'll give them a 6. I'm not going to give any of them a 5. Done the job today. You know, they weren't really tested. That's why I can't really give them anything higher than the 6 or below a 6 because they didn't have anything to do today, really. Yes, they fell off a bit in the second half, which, again, it's frustrating and has to be kicked out, but yeah, they're not going to be playing many games together again, are they? So we can just forgive them for this time. So yeah, both going to give them a 5 today. Casemiro, my man of the match. I'm going to give him an 8 today. Absolutely brilliant. You know, as I've said, just watching him and how he plays the game is just extraordinary. It really is. And both goals were fantastic. Strikers finished for the first one. And again, that second one was just wonderful. So I will give him, I'm going to give my man of the match. I will give him an 8 today. Eriksen, I'm going to give a 7. He came off and went straight down the tunnel, which I did not know why that was. Maybe there's a niggle or something, but I thought he was good today. Definitely needs a rest. You can tell by how he's playing. And again, he will get that rest from now and the Forest game until that Palace game on the weekend. So I'm happy for that. It's really good that he's going to get a rest. But was there any need to bring him in today? I'm not too sure you needed to, but I'm going to give him a 7, to be fair. Some really good balls going forward. Again, really involved. Not as involved as I wanted him to. You know, he should have scored one chance. It got blocked by the Redden player. But, yeah, I'm going to give him a 7 today. Rashford wasn't really too involved other than the goal. There were some really good moments from Rashford. His footwork is absolutely amazing at times. Came off in the second half again. Going to get rested for the game on Wednesday. So I will give Rashford a solid 6 today. Wasn't too involved, but again, would I want more against Reading? Yeah, I would. I want him to score 2 or 3 today. I really would. But again, just wasn't too involved in the game. Anthony, for me, I'm going to give a 7 as well. Some people say or laugh at him and said he had a bad game today, but he was crucial in the first goal. He was, you know, he was always wanting to get involved in the play. And again, a game like this for all the players that need confidence, it's a perfect game to put him into because it's against Reading. You're going to have the ball lots. You're going to get involved into the game, and you know it's just his shooting which needs a bit of work at the moment because there were a lot of shots which are going just wayward today. I thought his dribbling was much better today. He wasn't really one-footed at all today, to be fair. He was trying a few new things. And again, I was just happy with his performance today. So yeah, hopefully he can improve on from here. Again, he is improving game by game, which is a positive. So Anthony, for me, gets a 7. And then Weghorst, I give him a 6. Wasn't too involved. Was unlucky not to score today in the first half. He had 2 chances where you're thinking maybe he scores another day if he gets those chances again. But again, just juggling into things at the moment. A game like this is not to worry if he doesn't perform that well. But yeah, Weghorst for me, I'll give him a 6, to be fair. And you know, Bruno Fernandes for me today, I'm gonna give Bruno Fernandes a 7 as well. I thought Bruno was quite good today, really, really good. I think in this type of game, yeah, you want Bruno to dominate, don't you? Because it's against Reading, your most creative player. You need to get him on the ball as much as you can because you want to score as many goals as you can. And he's basically the way of doing that. But I thought he played some really good balls today. But other than that, yeah, actually, I will give him a 6 today. I didn't think he was too involved. But yeah, 6 today for me. As I've said, I don't think we needed to go as strong as we did. But Ten Hag did that. We won. We're through to the next round. Nothing to really moan about, guys. So Ten Hag for me, going to give an 8 star. What the subs were made at the right time. The players coming off were the right players to bring off at the time as well. So for me, Ten Hag gets a solid 7. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. My man of the match, Casemiro, as I've said, guys. I absolutely love that guy. But yeah, let me know your man of the match, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, bottom right corner. Leave a like on the video as well. Be much appreciated. But anyway, guys, that's me done. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.